Hello Pisces, this is your full moon revelation reading. I'm using my own cards, my medieval oracle deck, and this reading is meant to reveal some secrets that you might learn about during the full moon time, the days before or after full moon. And your reading starts with the healer in the middle of the spread, surrounded by the mirror, the horse, the white dragoness, and the knight. And your reading so far is not so nasty like the others. Like there is more warmth in there. And there are several things I'm getting here. Like the healer could be some kind of teacher, therapist, doctor, social worker, someone in your environment, someone in your personal or in your professional environment. And this person is very warm, and she's also, some kind of motherly and very good at what she's doing. She could also be a man, of course. So I feel like for some of you, this is something that you might find out about a friend or family member, that they have gone to visit this healer. This healer is surrounded by the white dragoness. The white dragoness here in my deck stands for the ultimate wisdom, the source of all knowledge, the source of all energy, just like the highest kind of goddess in my deck here. And I see this is some kind of qualities that the healer has. Like she's very competent, and she's very just good at heart. And I feel like you might find out about a friend of whom you thought they were like this knight, very disciplined, stable, strong. Very, just tough, but not in this cold way. Very loyal towards something that they believe, and also extremely brave. And I feel like you might learn that this person has gone to some kind of therapy, which might really surprise you. You know, this reading is meant to spill some secrets, or secrets that will be spilled during this full moon time. And this might actually really surprise you, that this kind of person, that you find out they have some kind of issues that they needed some healing for. It could be a friend of yours. We have the horse card here. For others of you, I feel like this is a physical thing, that this healer is someone who will give you good news about this knight. If this knight was had a kind of injury, a physical injury, that this will heal very quickly. Your reading is really different than the other ones. It's a bit more positive. I also feel like for some of you, this is literally about a horse or another kind of pet, that there's a healing towards this. For some of you, it could even be that a pet was sick and now is being healed, and you didn't even know that this pet was sick. Let's just say it's you and your parents' pet, but you moved away. Maybe if you're still quite young, you moved away 1 or 2 years ago, and they didn't even tell you that this dog or whatever pet that was fell sick, because they didn't want to worry you. And now you will just learn that this pet is getting healthy again. So it's just a small thing that I was getting on the side somehow. So this is some kind of surprising secret that might come out. With this mirror here, I feel like this is the healer holding this mirror towards someone, or even towards you, but in a very positive way. There is some kind of very beautiful self-realization here. I feel like there is also something that you might have worried about for a very long time, either about someone's health, or, about your own health, or about your just something that's within yourself, some of your qualities. Maybe you thought you had a certain bad quality or you did something wrong here and there. But I feel like this healer, she has a lot of wisdom and she has a totally different perspective than you. Maybe you thought that this and that, something was a mistake and you feel guilty or ashamed. And then suddenly this healer, if she's a literal healer, like a therapist or, you know, some kind of coach or I don't know what, or if it's just, you know, a normal person, just someone who works in a completely different field, but who has these healer qualities and this wisdom here, that they will suddenly explain something to you, say something to you if you open up to them. And their words will be like a positive mirror, like throwing back a very good reflection at you, and it will help you with something. We have the scales at the bottom of the deck. So this is literal justice that you might hear about, like there's something just being balanced out. And I also feel like it's mainly a metaphor for your own inner stability. Like when something was shaking around or you felt like you couldn't make a proper decision on something, like whatever this secret, you know, or whenever it comes out, whenever you hear of it, it makes it easier for you to make a final decision somehow. We have the frog here standing for transformation, for change. Oh, and the frog also in my deck stands for like kiss the frog. You know, it seems like a creepy thing to kiss a frog, but then like this fairy tale turns into this perfect prince or this perfect knight here. And maybe the situation, maybe you felt a little bit like something about your friend or whoever this person is, someone you're very friendly with, something about them was off, like they were hiding a secret from you, and you didn't get a nasty feeling. Maybe you were just worried, or there was just something that made you feel like it's not as it always is with this person. So you had this weird feeling, but now that you know the whole truth, there will be this kind of balance, this kind of relief. Okay, so I'm gonna put these oracle cards away and pull some health and lifestyle cards for you. And you know, this reading does not replace a doctor or professional advice, so do not rely onto these health tarot readings. It's just for fun here. And we have the heart health card. Maybe that mainly represents your emotional heart health. There's something about that. And for a few of you, maybe, you know, you also want to know how you can improve your literal heart health, your physical heart health, and learn about that as well. Make some adaptations in your life. We have protein here, so that might be something that you might need during this time. Swim. It's time to pick up some kind of exercise, especially for your heart health. And swimming is quite gentle to begin with. Then we have apple. Apple is in my deck just a metaphor for general health, so there could be some improvement here, or just a reminder that you really have to take that in your own hands and make some improvements. Or literally just eat some apples, that you might benefit from that. Then we have timing. The timing card can mean several things. It can represent stress here, so if you have to watch the time all the time, make sure you know it's not conflicting with your heart health here. But timing also can be, for example, some kind of spiritual thing, that you will realize that something is the perfect timing, maybe even the secret coming out. And the last one is tea. So tea, of course, we can take it literally as just, you know, having tea. Maybe sometimes indirectly the tea card can also mean that you're having too much coffee and should replace it with some tea. A tea card can also mean that you have to make yourself a little bit more comfortable, slow down, because we associate tea with coziness, with warmth. So there's something about that here. I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching.